Say it to my face, saying what it's gon' be. Who the fuck said I'm better than y'all? Same nigga on this motherfucking mic, dog. That's me. Who the fuck said they better than me? Say it to my face, saying what it's gon' be. Who the fuck said I'm better than y'all? Same nigga on this motherfucking mic, dog. That's me. Now up first.
This is courtesy of the Valley Metro.
Oh, these Campbell Crush.
AT is not even on the plane yet. Proceed.
Who the fuck said they're better than me? Talking about ATM, or you talking about AT? Actually, I'm the same person that you gon' see. Everywhere in the streets, I've been like this since I was 3. Cold as motherfucking hell, like a freezer in the oven, and what the fuck that mean, who knows, but I'm still stunting in I just
Something is different in this picture.
That's just fine.
I can figure it out.
Cause y'all deserve some good bars, man. I appreciate all y'all out there. Wildin.com, maybe dudes coming. Let me tell you one time. Who the fuck said they better than me? Bang. ATN the professional. Worldwidewildin.com. I am KamaniKim.com. Y'all probably already said it before me. Because I am. And this is all on Mr. IDIA. Bang! Kimchi TV. You know what it is. Keep it clear. We still in here. Now I kind of feel it's like a little too dark. Now it's almost an ambiance of night, and I don't like that. I apologize for this fricky fracas up first. I gotta turn the blinds the other way around. There we go. Hey, man. Use your brain, Dub. Anyway, what's been going on, world? How you doing? I've been doing good and well. Good and well. Thank you for asking. I'm a little shiny right now. A bad liver. It just so happens that it's on the, considered hot schedule now. And they actually turned the central air back on to cool. So I just got to let that circulate a little more. So it's not as hot. Cactus came by yesterday and was like, God damn it, it's fucking hot in here. I'm like, well, shit, man. I drop hot shit daily, bro. I don't know. I heard, I go outside when I go outside. I got shit to do. Speaking of, fucking Friday I went outside. And I shouldn't have. Holy shit, man. And I'm glad that we have, hold on, how many people? I'm glad we have like over 53 people who liked that I lost so much shit on Friday. I fucked up my shoulder too. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. I have a problem with hard liquor. Like, I could drink beer, but like, when I just already in, that's some truth right there. I'm telling y'all some truth. I know this though, so to throw it back on me, I don't give a fuck. I know that. I'm just trying to deal with that. I'm trying to let you in on why I keep losing shit and why I don't have the motherfucking crown on today. God damn it, Dub. Alright, you know what? Fuck it, man. I'm not even tripping no more. Because at first I had never told the initial story public on what happened to the first crown. Because I don't know why. Like, I was initially thinking maybe that it was like, just really wasn't none of nobody's business. And I wasn't even doing a show at the time. So I didn't have an outlet to really even, hold on, to even speak to people about it, so it wasn't no big deal. The very first crown I had, I made it in 2007. I used to design, well still do, Freak the Sneak, custom shoes, bang. I have fabric all on these shoes. God damn. So with that being said, I used to just have pieces of fabric laying around the house, bandanas, other shit that I'd panel out, double-sided, do my dealage. I come home one day, it's a piece of fabric just laying there. I'm like, oh wow, that's pretty hot, you know what I'm saying? So I start checking it out. I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh wow. I fold it up, it turns into a 3-point crown. At first, I'm like, huh. I rocked that a little bit, and then I remember a few people customly did some shit on there back in the day. Then long story short, it evolved from like 2 to 3 practice crowns to the official one that I had wore for 5 years. And that one was a little bit bigger than the one I used to previously wear that y'all all remember me having. But with that being said, I was at Casey Moore's one day with my partner Ty, and this fucking white chick was at the bar, And I was just kind of semi-chatting it up with her. Nothing too serious, just being a little flirtful back and forth. She had her motorcycle jacket on, and it looked like she was there with somebody. Because some bald, shaved head white dude, not skinhead looking white dude, but shaved hair looking white dude, short hair, glasses, biker jacket and shit. So I ended up just hollering at her. I'm doing the most right now because honestly this shit is not hitting me at the proper angle. Whatever, I'm fucking hot in here. And I had to shut my window for the fact of the noise. So whatever, do you want to be shiny or do you want to hear me? A or B? You have a choice. Do you want me to be shiny or do you want to hear me? The answer's D, my nigga. Ha ha ha. Okay. So anyway, I go and I'm chatting it up with her. So she's right here at the bar. And I get her number or whatever. And then I just turn around and talk back to my partner, Ty. Luckily, I did get her number. She fucking takes the crown off my head. Puts it on. And I'm just looking at her and shit. And then they're just talking back to Ty. Within 5 minutes or less, man, she dipped from the bar. Not even like just dip from like in the immediate area. No, nigga. I was trying to get a hold of her, looked all around the bar, everything. I don't know who this girl was for one. Like, I was just out there being the politician I am. You feel me? So it's politicking. She fucking... I call her. She finally answered. Like, 20 minutes later, me looking around for her. Oh, yeah, I'm already on... Y'all won't understand the distance. But from Mill, people in Arizona, she's saying she was on Mill. We were just on Mill. Then she wanted to say she got to Sossaman in 60 and 15 minutes. The fuck out of here, man. So I was like, alright, well, you know, I kept blowing her up. Long story short, the fuckers held my crown for ransom, called me a nigger like 4 or 5 times, looked my house up on Google search, tried to threaten my life because they stole my crown. Where's the logic in that shit? So, to make another long story even better, I went ahead and they forced my hand. This was 2011. I've been 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so I wore it for 4 years. 2011, they forced my fucking hand. Bam, and I had made the crown that you known till this last weekend. Okay? I've had that shit. I didn't really start wearing it as religiously until that. I'm like, yo, fuck that. The other one I used to have, I would be able to just put it in my pocket. I'd switch it out with hats. This other one I wear every once in a while too, but it wasn't the last year and a half. And I've been married, and I'm like, yo, I am me. So I fucking, bam, I wear that shit all day, right? I've been fucked up plenty of times, just as fucked up. So I don't know what happened. And the way my shoulder's hurting, I'm doing nothing but speculating on my own personal experience, because I have no idea. I remember going to the barbershop Friday. Shouts out to everybody up there, bang fellas. Who cut me up? E cut me up this time. Banksky. Yeah, I had that. I mentioned that in the other video. You saw some of those preliminary videos as starters. I was pretty video heavy. Okay? So I had all that going and it was cool. I got fucked up. I fucking went up there and I was, you know what I'm saying? Shit has been on the rocks a little bit lately in my personal life. So I went ahead and I was like, fuck it, man. I'm going to go ahead and let loose. And I had a Bloody Mary. That's all it takes, though, is that shit is like a vampire blood. He's like, we want some more of your blood. I do. So I fucking just sucked that shit down in starters. Fucking Ugg was up there. Me and Ugg was chopping it up, man. That's my best friend, man. So I fucking, yo, I gave him perspective and he talked to me about some shit in my life, man. So that was cool. Nonetheless, I apologize, sir, because he tells me I phone checked him. I get to a point to where I black the fuck out. The last few things I remember, I'm arguing with Jay Wonder in the back because I was bullshitting with him about getting a song mastered. He's all, oh, well, yeah, you know, I didn't ever said that you were going to get it mastered. I go, you don't even know what getting it mastered sounds like. You say you're just going to have somebody get it mastered. You don't even know what you're talking about, really. So I was giving him shit and I was extra fucked up. But he was getting mad on some other business shit that wasn't even relevant. Everybody in the back know what I'm talking about. We was cool. Psy had the flavor in your ear, boy. And I was just like, yo. So we were sitting there drunk. But these niggas had the easy up there. So it went from beers. I got a problem. That's all I'm saying. I have a problem drinking hard liquor. Drinking the beers is not like an issue. Because that, like I said, I'm working this shit out as we go. What do you want? What do you want? You want real life insight into what's going on, right? Well, this is my life, man. It doesn't fuck up my creative process. My personal life does not suffer from this. One incident it had. One incident it had. Yes, it had. Nothing recently, but I don't know what y'all consider recent, but to me, nothing recently. But look it, I'm in the process, man. What am I saying all this for? Because this is my fucking vlog. And it's really just like a video diary. And I honestly would rather talk this shit out loud. And even if I don't get a response to direct questions, I don't really mind that much anymore. This is good for me, man. There's some stuff that I just don't want to share. But majority of that is just so small that, yo, I tell y'all everything. I do. Everything worth talking about, entertainment-wise, shit. Value-wise and my life-wise, it's funny. I've been watching these Dame Dash interviews. Now, mind you, he's coming up on some super dope information regarding the way that people have being bosses compared to employees, and you know, you have to have the mentality. I'm just trying to display a mentality, and he kept trying to nail that in with Sway about his hat, and he was trying to do that everything too. Now, he's not going to scare me into saying a definition of what a man is in his eyes, because if I was to say my definition of a man, off top it would not be saying no homo, no pause, none of that shit. Yo, you mean what you say what you mean. You know? I'm not out there putting speculations on anything about Dame's personal life. All I know is for him to give critique on what something a real man would do, just know that there's different people who have perspective on what a real man is. There may be some common boundaries that we all can agree on. You know? Whatever. But as far as in straight and narrow, because look it, man, you got to understand this. I was reading some of your shit on the Poppington. Like, I follow you on IG. So I was reading some of the stuff, and I'm sitting here. This one chick was like, yeah, it sounds good, but your logic doesn't make sense. She was trying to explain how, well, you expect us just all to sell crack and do hustle and shit like you until we get some money. And then, because Dame was trying to say, you don't need a job to start. You can just start out being your own boss. And you don't need people's money to get in. You just have to save up your money. Well, where are you either getting that money? Because, okay, if you're that young, you're either getting it from your parents or you're doing something illegal to get it or working to get it. You feel me? And if somebody's giving it to you, like you said yourself, it's going to be a partner. So, mind you, I'm trying to understand this in my head, too. But what they're pretty much saying is, bruh, once you know that you want to be a boss, then you can't go back and be an employee. You feel me? But most instances, you cannot start out as a boss. You really can't, unless you're doing the illegal trade. And the only way to start out as a boss is if you're related to the U.S. government. And you fucking just bomb your way over and fucking over Baghdad and do whatever you gotta do. Or related to any people in power. First thing they do is kill and apply pressure in extorting manners. So in a smaller scale, that just applies to the same thing in music and business, anything you do. Like, where is that startup capital coming from? Everybody feels your passion on wanting to be an entrepreneur, and that's why we're sharing it. But let's rationalize that startup logic. Where is that coming from? I do agree with you that they've been there for 20 years. You goddamn right. Why would they do that? They enjoy that security of that, feel that. But where does that initial startup come from? You know what I'm saying? If 50% of your company did not get bought out by Def Jam or Universal or however you worded that, if that did not get purchased by them because of the formula that was offered, then that same startup that you had would not have been available. You feel me? But I think that people that were commenting are even talking about earlier in your life, where you got the money to even start Rockefeller. So yeah, you built equity in Rockefeller, but people are talking about how'd you get the money to build equity in Rockefeller? We know what you did. We appreciate that. And I still can't wait to meet you and fucking learn a lot from you, sir. But to outright be so adamant on issues with dealing with men and saying pause and stuff so much, yo, it doesn't make nobody look suspect but the suspect. So if you feel like that, I don't know what else to say. I just know I can't rock with that. I imagine me fucking saying, second guessing myself every time I said something. You know how much my mind go. I don't have enough time to try to sit back and censor some shit, let alone reel it back, come rewind, retract some shit sometime. Y'all want to hear some music? You want to hear some quotes? I just fucking told you, long story short, I lost my goddamn crown. I lost my phone. My shoulders feels like something is torn, bruised, something in there. I did the fucking Ayukin S-curl puke on the train, my nigga. Shit got real. Like, I have no... Yo, I'm glad I got home. That's like... I'm sorry, like, for real, my nigga. Like, yo... I don't even know. There couldn't have been nothing that you could have did. But that, I would have had to learn the hard way of whatever happened. And I would have made everybody feel bad if something fucking happened to me. Because I can't control shit. You feel me? How whack is that? I think that's pretty fucking whack. So I'm trying to make efforts to change. I say that. But if I consciously keep saying that, then I'm reminding myself to do it. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm going to put on some music. I'm going to drink a beer. So you say whatever you want to say about that. I know where my limits are, my boundaries. You know? I'm a habitual line stepper on my own boundaries. How the fuck that sound? That's not nothing to be happy of. But that's something to say that I don't need anybody else's implorement of tactical information on how I should do shit. I don't know why I just string together them big words for no fucking reason. Because I just felt like cussing. And sometimes if I don't want to keep cussing, I just throw the real out there. Even further. I think I may be able to get back to my 45-minute videos. Because now I'm on my backup phone. And I think the other phone saves stuff directly to the device instead of the SD card. There has to be some kind of option I put in there. I don't know. Let's get into some shit, man. You know what? Because shouts out to Z-Dub and the Stakes. Bang. Nice little video they dropped. There's been a lot of talent coming out here in Arizona. You know what dropped, though? I don't even know when I fucking did that. We want to say the 11th. I dropped the peak. Most of my friends, fans, followers, collectors, etc. Bang, y'all already know that. So there's a few people who may just be hip on the Kim Chi show that don't know about the music like that. I don't see how you would not know, though. They're so intertwined, like you gotta know. But for those who aren't too adamant on looking, I dropped the fucking peak. It's hot, man. It is. The intro gets the most response. People like the energy on the intro. It's fucking, I just feel comfortable behind the mic, man. I'm trying to expand into a bunch of different brands. Well, one brand, but trying in avenues of that my brand can touch, you feel me? So with this project, I got a lot more versatile on here. I had a lot of singers on here, harmony on here, DN3, bang, came through with some production that's just off the chisel, you feel me now? So I didn't leak nothing but one song 3 days before I came out with some shit. So came out 5 days ago. 10th. Yeah, I think I dropped this shit on the 10th. Because I was like, fuck it, my birthday is on the 16th. Sometimes shit is not promised in this world, man. So you know what? I didn't know what my situation was going to be. Like, if I'm going to be doing something for my birthday. Am I going to have time to load it up and all that? And like, no, you know what? We're going to make sure that this fucker is out there. We'll worry about all that later. Because you're going to get it if you like it anyway. Shouts out to Sunbeam Warrior, Banksy, Carrie. Much love on being one of the first to cop the CD. Actually, the first, not one of the first to cop the digital. I got a free hard copy for you just on the coup. Thank you for that. You know what I'm saying? Props out to Z-Dub once again, like I said, for Keep Sharing the Roll It Up song. We're going to play that weed song for y'all. It's pretty fucking hot. Featuring me and ID. Me and ID do a lot of weed songs for him not to want people to know that he smokes weed. Your audio and visual, nigga, same shit, man. Same shit, brother. But T, stay on. That's just how I feel. But we're gonna go ahead and play this motherfucking Roll It Up because ID came through with the fucking heat for me, man. I was like, bro, I just know I want you on here. I don't even know what I want you to do on here. Z-Dub, I just want you on here. I don't know what I want you to do on here, man. We came in here and collab. I was hearing, me and Z had already been talking about doing some shit, but I was like, oh, I hear ID on the hook, man. He's very melodic with his harmonies and melodies, so I'm like, yo, we're gonna, bam, put that on there. Thank you, sir. Roll it up. While I smoke one.
Let me do another one over that. Yeah, yo. We say rolling up, rolling to the pros, all gone. And if you want, you can come along with us. Your homegirl is coming, she smokes. Stay rolling up, rolling to the pros, all gone. And if you want, you can come along with us. Your homegirl is coming, she smokes. Talking about a long night of raw papers, filling cones and passing bombs. D and 3 instrumentals, adultswim.com. But baby, I love them blunts. But these papers are dope as fuck. Either way, the habit is waking up, rolling up, brushing teeth and gums and smoking up. Slows me down a tad bit, but I never lose my focus. I'm Reggie, it's something potent, green purple, just not that Persian. And every hit is a journey. Guess I never stop learning. I'm vibing, man. Music elevation stages high, man. Too hot for some cheap shit, but I'm always down to ride, man. Solo dolo or communion with my smoking kinfolk. This ain't nothing new, it's ancient ritual. But how they get so habitual? Smoke filling up
Happy
the liquor.
birthday,
Make
Martin
the female input
Jr.
of mic school. Stacy dropping food. Peace out with novel food. Conquer the impossible. Turn mountains into kitty obstacles. We don't break rules, we just made them odds. Stay rolling up, rolling to the pros, all gone. And if you want, you can come along with us. Your homegirl is coming, she smokes. Stay rolling up, rolling to the pros, all gone. And if you want, you can come along with us. Your homegirl is coming, she smokes.
Smoke another joint and then it's high in a minute. Gone in 60 seconds, I don't seem to know my limits. A bright, vivid image gets displayed through the audio while this disc gets played. Verbal cardio, I work this shit out with I-D-double-E-Z-double-E. We smoke a lot of trees while you pack that shit out. I smoke with Farmer John, out of Pop Cam Mom. Been high since the 6th grade in the forest, just hitting bomb. Portland was the land of the fire. Couldn't find a supplier, but the roaches kept me higher. Plus the coaches tried to push me into sports. Thank God I retired, I'm on a new course. New path, new era, I know you like my new sweater, of course. I stepped off of the porch, right into a Porsche. I must be high as a giraffe's ass, of course. My nigga passed me the torch. I'm tired of writing these raps, feeling divorced.
Stay rolling up, rolling to the pros, all gone. And if you want, you can come along with us. Your homegirl is coming, she smokes. Stay rolling up, rolling to the pros, all gone. And if you want, you can come along with us. Your homegirl is coming, she smokes.
Do you like that dope shit? I know you do. Yeah, we'll get to some more music in a minute. I'm really not feeling like playing a lot of music. I got a lot on my fucking mind, man. Yeah, another point I want to side check and reiterate on this crown situation. They forced my hand. I don't just make crowns for people, okay? I'm pissed I even gotta make one for me. Like, you don't get it. So what am I saying? Every 4 years I lose a fucking crown? Like, that's what it is, man. Maybe it's like shedding of a caterpillar skin. I can look at me being drunk and fucking up however cool and scientifical I want. No. I fucked up. Every 4 years I fuck up. I don't know if I'm doing it on purpose or not, though. That's the difference. So, excuse me. Is it a fuck up or not? I don't know. Fuck. Shout out to Super Joint. He just like that, rolling it up. Yo, I've been getting mad traffic on my Blizzog. I went out there and even offered the people the chance to advertise on, I think we can get some more light in here now. You think so? My apologies if y'all saw some of that boxer draws. I set up a ad opportunity for people to buy ad space on MrIdea.com now. MrIdia.com. And I was explaining to people that this is not just like, you know, it's, I guess in the drop of bucket of things is small potatoes. But look it's foundational for the French fries that are going worldwide. You feel me? Because what I'm packaging right now is my own network of websites in different forms. Okay, so eventually Wild on Records, you could have the same form that I have on Mr. Idea. I'll be able to open it up for different people who do music and showcase their music, not just mine. Who knows where it can go? I'm getting super sidechicked because I'm thinking about some shit out loud right now in front of y'all. But I say all that to say you can buy ad space now. I get close to 5,000 hits on my website a week. Like, that's pretty official, you know, and it's the traffic has been picking up the last month. So the last month and a half, 2 months, right at the time that Facebook kicked me off because they thought I was a fucking robot, nigga. I don't know, man. I just say, man, that crown, I'm disappointed. I'm more pissed I lost the crown than my phone. My fucking $700 Note 4. I'm not tripping on that. Luckily, I got this nice backup Note 2 that's still doing what it do. So my whole thing is there's some shit that you just can't, money don't buy. Who else, that crown ain't important to nobody else. Nobody else but me. Nobody else. So that would be a perfect instance to where I should have had my number in there like the last time. Because that's what happened. These fuckers on the first time that took my crown for hostage, I had a $500 reward written in there with my phone number. So then they tried to pull 2 years later after they wouldn't meet up and never meet up. And they just randomly call me from different numbers. I knew it was these people though. They just randomly call me. Did 2 years later they hit me with the, hey, I'm just over at this house party and somebody just fucking, they left this crown here. Well, I was at this house party and I saw this crown there and it had a number and one reward in there. So, you know, I just wanted to give you a call and check it. I go, so you stole my crown that somebody stole from me from a house party and you want a reward? Yeah, let's meet up right now. Right now. You feel me? Never went down. So I have no idea what happened. All I know is next fucking 2 years later, Musiq Soulchild and Kid Caprice asses were just rocking leather crowns. They don't look nothing like mine, and my efficiency is... But it all goes to show, crown down, nigga. But I still man up. Fuck that, nigga. I'll make another one. It's nothing. I'm in the process of making... And you know what? I used to say when I lost my first crown, when I made my second one, I didn't like it. It took about 7 months for me to fucking love it. Then now I miss it more than I even... Now I like it more than I even liked my first one. I'm just getting better. I'm refining my skill. They're forcing my hand and I'm chopping the wood, man. I don't give a fuck. It sucks. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and reread some of these fucking dope-ass quotes. Because Mr. Idea page is popping. And if you go onto the blog right now, just side checking all this, if you do go onto this blog, the bottom left-hand corner, big red bold box. If you enjoy this content created by this page that is shared, please click the $1 donation link above. Support the cause and keep us alive. Thank you. I don't want nothing. I don't want no fixed amount. I don't want no 65 million like Mr. Creflo Dollar. We'll talk about that again. I did a little teaser earlier. I've watched that 3 times already today. It was pretty good. I should have saved that to my fucking channel so I can get the content. And I'm sitting here thinking like, yo, I'm getting sidechicked, excuse me. So all we're asking is for a dollar donation link. You can donate and click that link ever many times you want, but just $1. You can do it one time. You can tell me you donated $1 a day. You can tell me you donate $1 a month. You can tell me you just donated $1 one time. It don't matter. It don't even matter. It's just out there to show, you know, the dedications. And I gotta try to make stuff a little bit more self-sufficient at the moment right now. I'm building this foundation. So I'm not gotta try. I am doing this. So it has to be self-sufficient. You know? I can't expect advertisers to come in and spend advertising dollars with me if I can't keep up consistent traffic. I have no problem being able to hosting and all of that. I'm talking about just say we use this donation money to, we can have it go to have a featured writer. I can pay a certain writer and have them write about a topic we all talk about or something. Like, options are endless. If you build it, they will come. That's all you gotta do is build it. Do you wanna play basketball or football? Do you wanna swim? What do you wanna do? So watch this Creflo Dollar shit again. This nigga was bugging today. Oh well, I already knew about Creflo. Styles dropped a new fucking banger ring yesterday. It's pretty hot. Look at this picture before we get to this though. Commitment. Do you have it? Commitment. Come on, son. Hold on. Here it is. Commitment. You don't have to be crazy to work here, but if you are, you'll be taken care of. Yeah, you know where I come from. Why do I need to know? We don't need to watch it. Yeah, well, fuck it. Yeah, we do, because there's some people who make... I guarantee y'all saw this, because there's more people who like this than normally like the other videos, so whatever. Just know, go check out my Creflo Dollar video. I give the explanation on my thoughts about him asking for a $65 million G650, nigga. Wowzers. You wanna hear that new Styles? I bet you it's bootleg so I can get away with playing it. Yep.
Let that shit crank, Denzel. These niggas said they had bars.
And I do.
Fuck they at?
Right.
Yeah. Nigga, you know the routine. You know. Bitches are saying too mean. Women are saying too clean. New sweatsuit, new kicks and new jeans. New work, new block and new fiends playing Biggie and Pop.
Oh, you fucking dummy. That was my bad. You know what? When you play it like that, this is no, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna play it on SoundCloud, YouTube, so I can do what I gotta do on Facebook.
Let that shit crank, Denzel. These niggas said they had bars. Where the fuck they at?
Yeah. Nigga, you know the routine. You know. Bitches are saying too mean. Women are saying too clean. New sweatsuit, new kicks and new jeans. New work, new block and new fiends playing Biggie and Pop. My nigga, I clock cheese. I told niggas that I'm used to being. I was dope boy first before the booster. You might have the same guns, but they don't shoot the same. I still bang and I used to bang. Got a pretty ass bitch that'll boost the king. I kill a Mike and leave the booth on flames. Fuck you and your ice. Fuck you. Fuck around and take all your life. If my dick get harder or to call your wife. Run and kill your army, take all your stripes. Let me push my nigga, I get wicked. Ask who's better than me and hear crickets. Ignorant and prolific. We can kick it, pick a spot and stick it. I ain't fucking with niggas that's not with it. They say I look at the gun like I'm a critic. Yeah, I love these shits. They got me looking at the bands like I love these flips. Got a bag full of shrooms, yeah, I love these strips. Calm down, stay cool, go. No gun, I can drown him if I'm too close. I can break every bone if I'm too close. Yeah, type of shit I think. No ice, no chaser, type of shit I drink. 100 keys, 100 guns, type of shit I link. If he blink, put his brains in the sink like we washing. We mobbing, nigga, you starving. Any type of beef, just know that my heat's squashing. Come fuck with the meat market. It's the hardest, nigga, I need targets.
Yeah, huh? Styles P ain't nothing to be fucked with, nigga. We're gonna play my partner's Wolf song, I Got Now. Cause I dig this shit a lot. And he got bars, beats, and he's producing Love More. It's coming out few months. I can't touch Facebook right now. Okay, so let's go to the website. Have some dope ass shit on here about being banned from Walmart. Check out the video. I just shared it to my personal page. Enjoy the song.
Yar bitch.
Yar bitch.
You say yeah, and we say yar. Hey, I got now. Next or later is too later. I'm due favors, but probably never see a return. I've learned to bully bullies that bully don't understand the and antagonist, and unstoppable, and impossible for what it's worth. I'll fight for a price or a purpose. Why right to right wrongs when the reason is worthless? I'll write the right songs till my music is purchased. My movement is moving to rappers. Your movement backwards, get it? Not meant to move. Try to improve on your YouTube views with more views, and you lose. The truth is, improvement's not meant for you. Hard to cross over when you can't handle the pressure. With your hands, it's like dribbling in sand. Your chance to rock no longer exists. I'm past the rock, you shoot and miss. Please sit on the bench. You're disposable. I coach you cause you're coachable. Cause that's what coach is supposed to do. Tell you what you're supposed to do and focus on my quotables. Becoming more approachable. You scatter like the roaches do. When the lights on, right on, I shall proceed. What this pro need is more pros surrounding me. Now with pronouns, goddammit, I'm a pro now. Ready for the showdown. Titanic is about to go down. No survival rate. Watch you play, there's no escape when it's hard. Hungry people will bite before they starve. That's a hunger game. I won't complain, just another form of flattery. The master of your thoughts, I'm your majesty. And I will bust a rhyme when disaster strikes. And I got what it takes to rock the mic. Hey, I will bust a rhyme when disaster strikes. And I got what it takes to rock the mic. Hey, listen, they try to tell me I ain't good enough. Fuck what they say, go about my day. I ain't making this far with your help. I wanna dedicate this to myself. They try to tell me I ain't good enough. Fuck what they say, go about my day. I ain't making this far with your help. I wanna dedicate this to myself and those that matter to me. For those that matter the most. For those that matter to me. For those that matter the most.
That's that Tukey. Yeah, nigga. I know that 10. Hey, get it in, Wolf, man. Props to you. Forget the director's name, but I just friended him. I think his name's, I don't even want to speculate. Hold on. Spontaneous creation, man. Bang. Props to you. Excuse me now. Ew, Dooley. Wolf just said fucking real shit on the Creflo Dollar. That's what it is, man. Yo, I'm just, you know what? And normally I'd be pissed that I lost my horn. I didn't even have it that long, but I would have normally been pissed. But I'm just not. Only because I got everything backed up. And I'm thankful that I still have this other backup phone. And it's just a phone. Yo, I had a crash in 05 that fucking lost so much shit, it was retarded, nigga. Whatever. I don't know, I'm learning and I'm doing better. I'm constantly growing. That's the whole purpose of fucking life, man. Make a commitment. Pay attention to hunches. And your intuition. When you're taking action towards your goals, you know this. Sometimes these are very subtle nudges that move you toward a beneficial direction. She didn't expect it. Where shall you go, man? Should you go to the left where nothing's right, or to the right where there's nothing's left? Either way, you gotta make a move. You fucking worry about that shit later. What else has been dropping? Like I said, Stakes dropped a brand new video. It's hot. Let me play something else off the peak. I did just drop a fucking album. You know why? Because this shit was done. This is like probably some of my best work. This shit was done so quickly, and it came out to me like effortlessly to where I'm like, yo, I just want people to absorb and appreciate this shit, man. I don't care what happens with it. So this is strictly people, for the people. All my albums are. I'm not... Yo, there's no money in music anyway. You gotta have a back trade. What else? Like, I know that. Like, you gotta use music as a nice commercial to get people involved in whatever else you want to do in life. And it sucks we're at that point. Most to all music, especially black music, and that's whack. People buy what they like. They're always going to buy what they like. Kendrick, I have a feeling, is going to go platinum. If not, gold in a week type super shit. You feel me? Whatever, let's hear some dope shit. Who is you? What you been through?
People in the king. I'm about to show you where I'm coming from. Tell you what I've been through. You ain't never been through the struggle, then why pretend to? Who is you? What you been through? You ain't gotta worry about nobody else. I'm about to show you where I'm coming from. Tell you what I've been through. You ain't never been through the struggle, then why pretend to? Who is you? What you been through? You ain't gotta worry about nobody else. You was asked for a brief depiction about your life's intentions. Cause you say it with a straight face, you lived up to your job description. Fiction is not fact, sweet grounded facts still remain you stuck in chains. Betraying the game and casting characters with scripts. Made them down to the slang. A new road is not needed to be paved. Just admit you a slave. And a gang of people in the pen for not believing from within. Circumstances arise, you better surf them ties. Cowabunga motherfucker for they fly you under. And tell you what you can or can't do. Leave you hanging like a remainder. I got integrity on retainer. So stop begging. And all of a sudden these strangers say they don't know me for years. I pull up the disc, they disappear. I reappear 360, call me a weirdo. Let's get it clear, bro. Show you where I'm coming from. Tell you what I've been through. You ain't never been through the struggle, then why pretend to? Who is you? What you been through? You ain't gotta worry about nobody else. I'm about to show you where I'm coming from. Tell you what I've been through. You ain't never been through the struggle, then why pretend to? Who is you? What you been through? You ain't gotta worry about nobody else. I fought loneliness on the daily. Things that more friends I had would save me. I wasn't comfortable with myself at once, let alone anyone else. No wonder it was easy to leave me alone or play me on the shelf. Now pay me what I'm rightfully due. It might seem like we cool, that's why I never mix business with fools. That's how most cliques lose. Wise words leave those inspired for the finer things in life. Don't let your vision get clouded by side chicks that wanna fight. So what's the difference? I'm captivated and leave them interested. So quite contrary to all those raps that you hear that hurt your ears. It's handcrafted every verse, every